Thanks for joining us. I'm Joel Lopez. Here's a look at your top stories. Major League Baseball announced yesterday that they're pulling the All-Star game and draft from Georgia due to the state's new controversial voting law, and now eyes are on Texas. Lawmakers here in the Lone Star State are in the process of considering new voter legislation, which would cut back on early voting hours, limiting poll locations, and prevent drive-through and mail-in voting for some, which is why some believe Texas may suffer the same fate as the Peach State. Major companies like Dell, American Airlines, and AT&T have headquarters in Texas and have released statements saying they're keeping an eye on these bills. A new plan from the Biden administration released on Wednesday would add $2 trillion in additional spending on infrastructure and other jobs over the coming 8 years. Yesterday, President Biden said some studies could show it would also create 19 million jobs. About 25 million people will get a boost in their food stamp allocations this month. The Biden administration says it's part of an executive order adding $1 billion to the program each month. It would go to recipients who were left out of an increase Congress approved last year. The pandemic has caused a hunger crisis in the U.S., with millions more people applying for food stamps. North Texas troopers received a United States honor flag last night in honor of fallen trooper Chad Walker. The flag was handed off to Central Texas troopers on its way to Groesbeck. Funeral services for Trooper Walker will be held at 10 a.m. April 7th and at the Groesbeck High School football stadium. Now it's time for a check on your first alert forecast.
All right, Joel, it looks like things weren't too bad across the area today. We did see a few peaks of sunshine, but you can definitely tell where the clouds were hanging out. From San Angelo through Central Texas over into East Texas, highs only made it into the 60s. On either side, though, where they saw more sunshine, highs were into the 70s. What can we expect on our Easter Sunday? Well, maybe an isolated shower or two, nothing too spectacular, and high temperatures will make it into